Maybe the freakiest segment we'll do all day. Certainly, well, maybe even all week. How do you unwind from a long week at work? You have a beer, watch the game, take the kids to the park. How about wading waist deep in swamp water and catching snakes with your bare hands? This is on a DVD that's now for sale, and this is a group of guys out of Mississippi that they call sports. They call themselves Grabuone. That's the name of their team. Jimmie, Nichols, Shane Gibson with us live out of Jackson, Mississippi. Shane is screen left in the black T-shirt. Jimmie's screen right in the brown T-shirt. There's a bit of a delay on the satellite, so I'll ask the questions and you guys can have at it. Whose bright idea was this?
What if I blame it on him?
Well, I guess you could say it's mine. About 19 years ago, we got this thing started down in Louisiana, just on a fishing trip. An old guy in the boat with us got a little nervous about a snake laying on a limb, reached out and caught him to show him that the snake wasn't poisonous, and it just took off from there.
So
the guy told Jimmie they need to start catching them.
Yeah, you had to be super tough. I mean, a regular fish is just not good enough for macho guys like you, right? I mean, you've got your shirts off, so that shows a little bit of bravado. Tell me about the challenge, because what I'm reading is that you've got to make a move all at once and aim for the middle of the snake's body. What's up with that, Jimmie?
Well, that's true sometimes. Sometimes you have to catch him by the head or wherever you can get him, but
whatever's sticking out toward you.
Typically, we like to catch them in the center to keep them harming the snakes, and that way we can do a safe release on them after we catch them.
Well, what's your strategy, Shane?
I just like to pounce on them mostly. Just dive bomb them, whatever. It don't matter. Whatever's sticking out, whatever you can get your hand on.
These snakes bite, though, right? I mean, have you been bitten before, Shane?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot. A lot. More than not.
How's that feel?
It's just, it feels like a snake bite.
I bet it does. Something I don't want to feel. Jimmie, what kind of snakes are these? Are they poisonous?
No, sir. Most of the ones that we catch are non-poisonous snakes. They're diamondback water snakes, green water snakes, and banded water snakes. Although occasionally we'll encounter a cottonmouth at the lake. We've caught a couple of those. We encountered only one on this last trip that we did. We caught somewhere in the neighborhood of probably 60, 70 snakes, and only one was of the poisonous species.
Wow. So just one. Safe waters. All right, guys, I've got a fear of snakes. You know this? Okay, maybe you don't. Well, I do. Now, did either of you have a fear of snakes and have to overcome this primal fear in order to do this?
I myself have always fooled with snakes. I don't know how it got started. My mom said it's nothing unusual. She didn't know what all the hype was about the snake catching, because she said, you know, she sees it every day, or she's seen it her whole life. She had to live with it. But I am scared of spiders. I can't speak for Shane. I don't know if he was scared of them up to this point.
I'm horrified of spiders. I'm not really scared of snakes, but spiders, I will leave the boat. Oh, yeah. Horrified. Can't take them.
So just a little spider will send you paddling away. But a snake in the water,
we have been crawling through them bushes to catch a snake. We've been crawling through the bushes to catch a snake and run into a spider and have to leave out of there.
I don't get it.
We don't play with them.
Yeah, we've jumped out of the boat, believe it or not, over a spider.
Well, a little daddy long legs sent two macho guys like you running.
You guys married?
That's right.
It might be. Hey,
yes,
that's the rumor.
You're catching some heat because some people think you're hurting the snakes. Are you?
No, we're not. We talked to the Science Museum and talked to one of our guys, talked to one of the scientists at the museum, and asked them about it, showed them what we were doing, and they said that we're not causing any
I've been handling snakes
I've
been handling snakes my entire life, and I've never, I think in my whole life, I've killed one snake intentionally. And these snakes are not harmed. We had a sports writer follow us around all last week. He came up on his own. Actually, I think that's where you guys may have got this story. He followed us around Lake Washington. He watched all day, and there was no snakes harmed or injured in any way. We release them on site when we catch them, and you know, I guess people have different opinions, but we're not going. You know, we don't argue with people about
kill them. We just
opinion.
turn them loose.
Thank you, Jimmie. Thank you, Shane. Good luck out there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Watch out for the daddy long legs in your boat, okay?
I don't know if they said they're married or not. That is definitely not first date material. Do not take the ladies on the date with the snakes.